What's going on, guys? And today it's been announced through Mark Stein, the Stein line, that it's been conveyed that, the Lakers are trying to move Russell Westbrook, but it has came up that people were thinking there was going to be a Russell Westbrook Gordon Hayward swap. Not happening. Allegedly, the Hornets are not interested. So before we get into today's video and talk about possible trades and even about this trade, I want to hear your thoughts down below. Where do you think Russell Westbrook will be going, and why is the Gordon Hayward trade not something they're interested in? The Lakers are not interested in flipping Russell Westbrook for Gordon Hayward, yet it has since been conveyed to Mark Stein that the Lakers have more boundaries than advertised when it comes to weighing a Russell Westbrook trade. One of the league sources said that injury histories would be a prime consideration in any deal, given how injuries have so routinely intruded upon the Lakers' last two seasons for both LeBron James and 29-year-old Anthony Davis. Alright, the Lakers are unlikely to consent a trade headlined by Gordon Hayward, not after Hayward's first 2 years in Charlotte have been injury prone. The Lakers surely understand that they need to factor in durability if they're going to take on a long-term deal, which suggests that they'd rather have Terry Rozier would be the guy that they would rather target from the Hornets. And if that does happen, they could probably progress to serious trade talks. Now, if we look at the top 15 paid players in the NBA, Russell Westbrook and John Wall are the third and fourth highest paid players this NBA season. And besides that, look, there's Tobias Harris, Chris Middleton, and Anthony Davis at the bottom of that list, with Damian Lillard, Klay Thompson, Paul George, Giannis Antetokounmpo, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, all making less money than Russell Westbrook and John Wall, which makes you think, who is going to be, traded for Russell Westbrook? Because $44 million is a lot of bills, and I could only imagine that it would have to be a combination of contracts, okay? And with that being said, when I look at that, a Russell Westbrook deal would have to, it would have to be for someone healthy. And I wonder who will take it on. Because, if we look at the Hornets right now, I wouldn't sit here and be like, oh, the Hornets look like, the best situation. Because Gordon Hayward's making $29 million. I doubt, like we said, they're not going to go for, Gordon Hayward. So if you look at Terry Rozier, he's making 17.9. So right there, you're going to have to still put in another half of that. So you wonder where that money's going to come from. And it makes me think maybe Kelly Oubre and Terry Rozier put together. Maybe you also throw in, I don't know who else they could throw in. Maybe a Mason Plumlee, Kelly Oubre, and Terry Rozier, and everyone's going to be like, for Russell Westbrook, well, I was going to say Russell Westbrook in every single pick they have. All right. And at that point, hey, maybe that entices everybody around. But obviously that trade, I feel like, benefits the most our man, the Lakers. So it does get interesting to see what's going to be end result of all of this, because, I really don't know. But hey, so I want to hear your guys' thoughts. It was definitely an interesting series of events, and I never thought it would be the case that this would happen, but hey, that is. So let me hear your thoughts down below, guys. Basically the video for today. I don't think anything else to talk about besides that. Just a little small news today. Let me hear your thoughts. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Actually, I don't think I'm going to class, but I have things to do today. So move this for another few seconds to get this at 4 minute marker. But peace out.